If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again.
Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle. Right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-
Hello and a very pleasant good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to NCTV45 and Newswatch Nightly. 43 degrees, a tad overcast, although it's not the grayest day I've ever seen. And we'll get to weather in a very short bleeding like that. And let's first get to what's going on in the greatest castle in the world. And PACareerlink.gov reminds you to go online and search for those jobs if you're displaced at this time. Might be able to help you. Now, at 2 o'clock today, there was a live stream, and rather than air, you know, some of these press conferences are like marathon events. They just continue to go on. Well, here's we previewed it, and we're going to break it down for you. Secretary Rachel Levine was up and spoke. Now, she did say that there were 25,345 cases. Today, the new cases were 1,146. She also touted that there is a delay, in the reporting of cases because of the weekend, holiday weekend, We get that. And then she reiterated with the statistics that we've been telling you, less than 1%, 0 to 4. All the deaths have been older people, they haven't been younger people. And until she was pushed towards the end of the news conference, she finally admitted this. And it sounded like great information. First of all, for those of you watching, what is that? We did a test last Friday. We took the arbitrary number, 19,979 total cases in Pennsylvania, and they'll be happy to tell you that there are cases in every county. Agreed. Now, here's what they failed to mention on the press release. Of those, if you take from Wayne County on a diagonal down and include Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the state capital, on your way to the state line, and take everything, the southeast, the northeast, in that triangle, and you include Center County and Pittsburgh and Metropolitan Pittsburgh, Beaver, Butler, Westmoreland, Washington, Greene, and Fayette. That accounts for 19,679 cases. If you take Lawrence County north to Erie and across to Wyoming County, those northern counties only have 296 cases. Now, when you look at 10%, that's 196. So 15% of the cases, 85% of the cases are in that eastern part of the state, the southeast, the northeast, in that area. Rachel did say that her and the governor are on the same page, and that in time they will look at where the cases are least and be opening those up accordingly. She said the hospitals are not overwhelmed. She also went on to say, and I want to dispel this rumor because this was on, if you go shopping, when you come home, should you immediately wash your clothes? It was responded to by her that there is no data saying that the virus can live on the clothes. And I'm telling you what she said. We've heard rumors of it being on shoes and being on, I mean, those are rumors. And I really caution everybody out there. This is a bad situation, but let's not make it worse by the needless rumors. Now, I'll give you the stats that are on the press release. Less than 1%, 0 to 4, nearly 1%, 5 to 12, and 1%, 13 to 18. Those are the people that have tested positive today. Nearly 7%, that's way down, 19 to 24. And those 25 to 49, 40%, where nearly 29% are 50 to 64, 22% are age 65 and older. very important information that you should know about concerning COVID-19 and this state situation. So that in from Dr. Rachel Levine. Pennsylvania State Police quarterly firearms denial investigations. And in the first quarter, they conducted 304,876 checks. Now, the number of persons denied, 4,866, which is pretty small when you're talking about 304,000. Well, how does that compare to last year? Last year there were 266,442, and there were 3,260 denials. So that in from the state police, and we thank them for that. Pennsylvania business to benefit from waiver of prepayments of tax. Now, unless you're in a business, you probably don't realize this. Governor Wolf announced the businesses that have collected Pennsylvania sales tax will not have to make accelerated tax payments over the next 3 months. This means the businesses have normally have a monthly payment requirement. They will not be charged penalties for missing the prepayment deadline during this 3-month period. And that is due to the spread of COVID-19. Senator Pat Toomey continues, and social distancing, very important. Possible symptoms, he was a little late with this. Fever, coughing, shortness of breath, and everyday steps to avoid sick people. Try not to touch your face and wash your hands for 20 seconds. And as Secretary Rachel Levine says, sing happy birthday twice. I don't know, there are some things that make me laugh when she says that, and that is one of them. Now, we're gonna hear, I get all choked up about that, from these folks. The Cedars Sports Corner, I was giving you highlights. I'm not gonna. It's the Neshannock Newcastle baseball. So make sure that you tune in, watch it. It's a separate podcast, but this station is honoring its sponsors. We're not going to do what others have done and cut sponsors and not put them on and that type of thing. I think it's important that they be recognized, as they are a very important part of this community. So we'll be right back after this.
come, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello,
Come on,
friends,
shake your body,
and
baby, do that conga.
it's
No, you can't control yourself
Los
any
Amigos.
longer.
Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
We're back, just like that. I told you. And overcast, rain on the way, and we're going to get to that maybe after I stop fooling around with the weather app. Let's get back to our Newswatch Nightly, and Governor Wolf thanks Pennsylvanians for their sacrifice, and I want to tell you, first of all, I don't want it to seem like I'm alienating southeast or northeast Pennsylvania. However, he is right. Living in a big city such as Philadelphia and having to keep yourself in to keep the virus down, that's really had to be a challenge. Each day we face a new set of realities and fears. He went on to say this yesterday, and I think it was before he started really knowing that and looking at some things. Dr. Fauci has told us, and I'm quoting what Governor Tom Wolf said, Dr. Fauci has told us that we are only a week so far away from a rollout of an effective antibody that will enable to tell us if we've developed an immunity to COVID-19. The immunity will allow our frontline healthcare workers and first responders to do their work without fear of infection. That is just great, and we'll be able to get back to normal, and I really, really salute all those first responders on that. Salute, that's what has to be. Lamont McFadder now in the NFL draft. That brings up three players that have been in the NFL draft just lately, and all Red Hurricane. Congratulations, Mr. McFadder. This was covered earlier by Dr. Rachel Ravine, who said the interim crisis standards for care guidance for hospitals, she believed they were all following it without fail, so things are good there. Governor Wolf, Governor Cuomo, Governor Murphy, Governor Lamont, Governor Carney, Governor Raimondo announced a multi-state council to get people back to work. Now, here's what scares me about that council. The eastern part of the state is totally different than the western part of the state. And I would feel as though that there should be two councils. And him be involved with Ohio, West Virginia, and the idea of Maryland, possibly Western Maryland, Western New York State. where the virus isn't that great. But they're looking at this back to work, and that is great news for all of us. Now let's go to the weather. Currently in Newcastle, 43 degrees, humidity 40%, wind speeds 10 miles an hour from the west. Barometric pressure is 30.06, dew point 20, visibility 10 miles, and the wind chill, yes, 37. It's going to pick up. The rain is on the way, and I feel like I've been saying it, and it really hasn't been here, but look at radar. Off to our west, there it is, west and southwest, and here, a little bit better picture with Pittsburgh radar. So it's around us with absolutely no problem. Let's take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to do that, and then we'll be back here. I got a lot more. Maybe you want to exercise. I'll tell you who I heard from today. You might want to do it with her. We'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather, and well, rain, wind, last night's low of 31 under partly cloudy skies. How is your rest of the week looking? Well, folks, I wish I had some better news to tell you. Unfortunately, I don't. There we go. Rain off to your west, and it's just, it's going to keep up. Expect it. When you look at the national map, there you go. Down south they're having storms. Southwest shows rain. Northwest, way at the stretchings of Minnesota, you can see some precipitation. So here you go, the forecast. Last night's overnight low of 31, and your Tuesday, increasing clouds, high of 48, and wind will come from the west. Now, there is a chance of the leftover showers. It's going to be gray, cloudy, and not a great thing. Now, Tuesday night, cloudy, gradually becoming partly cloudy, a overnight low of 30. And then you get into Wednesday. Now, this was anybody's call because they give you a chance of rain and they talk about sunshine. You may have a glimpse of sunshine, but as the day progresses, it's going to get rainy. And that rain will be coming. High on Wednesday, 48. And then you'll move into as you move into Thursday, Wednesday night, showers mostly cloudy, 30. And that moves you into Thursday. Thursday, 40% chance of rain, 47. It's going to rain. Now the good news is when you get to Thursday and you start going to Thursday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 30 Thursday night, and the chance of rain hangs around, but you start to clear out. Friday, mostly cloudy, 48, 40% chance of rain. Then Friday night, mostly cloudy, 31. That sets you up for sunshine on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, sunny and 53. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 37. And then Sunday, sunshine and 61. So after all that rain, you'll need to go to Easy Clean Car and Van Wash and get that vehicle all cleaned up. Maybe disinfect the inside with some wipes and just get it all spiffy clean. But you're going to have to make it through the rain first, as good old Barry Manilow says. Now, that was, yes, you got it, Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to take this break and
today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious comfort, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Elham's for one great dining experience.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello,
Come on,
friends,
shake your body,
and
baby, do that conga.
it's
No, you can't control yourself
Los
any
Amigos.
longer.
Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
And we are back, and look at that. As time flying through when I'm spending a little time with some friends. And you know, this Planet Fitness, Chris Rondeau, sad because they're still closed, but you can download the free app and do some stuff there. They have a Facebook channel, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Try those out for those folks. And also, I heard from my good friend Leslie Sansone, Walk Aerobics, and you remember she's from Newcastle, so go out, take a look at some of her stuff. You go walk at home, put the headphones on, and just have a nice aerobic workout. And you'll really enjoy that. Now, the Department of Aging, and they're reminding us that the courts are still open. Now, it is interesting because some attorneys aren't allowed to be, but the courts are allowed to be open, so I don't really get that. But hey, they're open if you have any issues there. And this was asked to Rachel Levine, Dr. Rachel Levine, human service issues with personal care homes and assisted living. They were given guidelines. They don't know of any incidents, and they will do virtual looking at things. But that concern came in from the questions that were at 2 o'clock when she had those questions come to her. Now, I told you I was going to give you this, and I didn't at lunchtime on the midday report, and I am going to give it to you now, as somehow it slipped by. And what is this? This is from the PUC, storm safety. And we talked about having the telephone numbers, tips to safely restore power, using flashlights, emergency light kits. Do not use candle or other potential fire hazards, they say. Okay, turn off lights and electrical appliances when the power comes back on so you don't get a surge or a spike. After you turn off the lights, turn on one lamp on so you will know when the power is restored. Wait at least 15 minutes before turning on the other appliances, and if you do not use a generator or do not run it aside from the home, do not run it inside the home. Carbon monoxide. So make sure that generator's outside. Customers using natural gas. Oh, one more thing. Check on the elderly with special needs who might need assistance. Customers with natural gas can also be impacted by the storms. Electrical power outage can affect appliances which operate on natural gas. If they do not function properly when the power is restored, call professional service. If you smell gas, get everyone out of the building immediately. Leave the door open and do not use the phone or the switch for lights, and do not take any other action while inside the building. After you are safely outside, call 911 from your cell phone or a neighbor's phone. All that from the Utility Storm Safety Group. And, take a look at Newswatch, morning Newswatch, because we were there helping you with that information, and glad we could be of help as these storms come rolling around. Now, Greenville reminding you that the neighborhood is open. Gallery Grill, Majestic Grill, Paxton's, Temptations, Cafe and Bakery. Make sure you use a drive-through. Make sure you support local business. It's important. And no more Downtown Business Association meetings until this is all over. We will keep you posted when it comes back. Now, we're going to take this break. We'll be back with a wrap-up after these messages.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Random Cummins, lower operator.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, folks, that's going to do it here for NCTV45's Newswatch Nightly. Make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, hey, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. They can have NCTV45 app, like go to YouTube, watch it, put it on your iPhone. You'll carry NCTV45 around with you. Go to NCTV45.com, where you can take a look at all of our shows, 18,000 to be exact. And feel free, if you would like to keep community television on the air, well, you can do one thing very easily. On NCTV45.com, we have a donate button. And when you hit it, you know, if you want to give $1, $5, that'd be great. It keeps community television on the air. It keeps us enabling to help you know what's going on. And any friends you tell about that, that's greatly appreciated also. So make sure that you get that extra cup of coffee and have a super day, a super evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.
The ocean, got my ticket for the midnight plane, and it's not easy.